go. They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win.
Last game don't matter if you win.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time,
You take a look at the Celtics. This is a team that's in great position to take control of this series.
Yeah, they've really positioned themselves very well in this first round. The fans will be urging them on tonight.
Now Washington starting five. We've got Trey Murphy, George out there with Jalen Duren, and it's Carrington in at the 2. White on the wing. To the middle. Oh, George with a steal! And the Wizards on the break. Launches it. He drops it from range.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Tatum with a screen. The baseline J. Washington with a rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Mitchell. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Pass to Thunder. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Outside Mitchell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
They set the pick. No one near him. And he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 5. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Mitchell. Back to Tatum. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. And here's Brown for 3. Duren with a rebound. The Wizards have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Thunder. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. That one falls. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Washington shooting their first foul shot of the night. And here's Brown. Outside Mitchell. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mitchell to halt the run. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Duren. Here's Carrington. To the inside. Thunder. Pass to George. There's a screen. The three is up. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now Tatum. Duren with a rebound. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Yep, that one's good. Thunder's got 5 points.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
That's tipped. McCall passes to Mitchell. Timeout called. The Celtics.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Driving inside. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Mitchell misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Thunder with the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Celtics trail by 6. Outside, Brown. Back to Mitchell. This one for 3. Boston, no good that time either. And Washington with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. And the dunk by Duren.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Tatum. He's scoreless. From deep, Mitchell. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
For 3, George. Boston pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Thunder. Check by Mitchell. They set a pick. He shoots a 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 10.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Brown. Outside White. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Boston with the triple.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Thunder. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Carrington. Inside. Here's George. All alone. And it's Washington with another. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Boston. 7-point differential. White with it. Drives to the hoop. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Washington's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Thunder. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Oh, wow! Whips down the windmill jam! Now here's Tatum. No points yet. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time. Pass to Carrington. Duren with a screen on Mitchell. And there's the lob! And the dunk by Duren.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Outside Tatum. Duren with a rebound.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Duren. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Brown finds White. Back to Brown. Now White. Bearing trying his second of 3 attempts.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Thunder, covered by Schroeder. Outside Coulibaly. To the wing, right side. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Wizards lead by 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Wade misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Sohan outside. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Sara. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Washington.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Washington foul.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Walker comes in for Brown.
Second team foul. Substitutions for the Celtics. Jason Tatum.
So it's Boston now, down by 12. Tatum with a screen. Walker for 3. Sohan with a rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Celtics played really well. He tallied 21 points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. It's the latest entry in what's been a string of fantastic games from him. We'll see just how long he can go, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
So it's Boston now. The Wizards making their last shot. Out to the right wing. On the attack, Schroeder. Oh, swiped away. Here's Thunder, covered by Schroeder.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Down low, looking to win the run. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Sar passes to Thunder. Coulibaly on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Releases. And Washington again with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
We've got Naz Reid. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Walker, and it's Tatum in at power forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Thunder. Reid defending. There's the drive. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Reid. Now Schroeder. Left side Walker. Outside to LeVert. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Tatum drills the three.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Sohan with the ball. Tatum's there. The shot by Sohan, no good. Celtics trail by 15. It's stolen away. Thunder, the pass to Sohan. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode.
Substitution on the court.
And the Wizards with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by White. Pass to Carrington. Hits a three-pointer. Carrington's got 16 points now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
LeVert passes to Brown. And miss after miss right now.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Here's Thunder. Defended by Brown. And there's the screen. Pass to Thunder. Just 5 to shoot. Boston pulls it in.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Outside Reed. Outside White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
It's his first trip to the line. Walker, he's checked in for Boston. Washington's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Carrington. They set the pick. Thunder, the pass to Sarr. Rebounded by the Celtics. McCaw's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Brown on the wing. Outside White. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. That one misses. Washington leading by 23. Pass to Thunder. Right wing. Washington again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Carrington. 16 points for him. Walker with a steal. Outside, Brown. White. Good. And Brown gets the assist. White's got 9 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Thunder. Oh, from deep. Reed with the rebound. Now here's White. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. White's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And so it's the Washington Wizards feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. Back after this.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq. How do you...
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, in good position. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Celtics trail by 18. So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got George, also Duren out there, and it's Carrington in at the 2. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Carrington.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Puts up a 3. Doesn't go that time. Boston shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's good from George.
Allowing for the Wizards, George, 2 shots.
George hits them both. Here's Brown. Still no points. Outside Tatum. Pass to Mitchell. Outside White. From outside, off the mark. Washington leading by 20. The 3 is up. Carrington no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that run. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's McCaw, covered by Duren. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. White, good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Count it.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside Mitchell. Back to White. 6 to shoot. From the high post. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. White's got 16 points now.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Basket counts.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Pass to Carrington.
Boston foul. Derek White. Second personal foul. 17 foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Washington, Carrington. 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Celtics trail by 21. Here's McCaw. And he banks in the layup. McCaw's gotten his second bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Duren with a screen on Mitchell. Driving in. And the dunk by Duren.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And the Celtics in possession here. Right side Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. Tatum's got his second bucket on the night.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
White on the wing. 16 points for him. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by White. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
You can't give up these corner three balls to Tatum. That is a recipe for disaster.
George outside from the arc. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Mitchell. White for 3. The rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Here's Thunder. Check by Mitchell. Here's Thunder. George outside. Deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Boston making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Mitchell, the pass to Tatum. Boston again missing.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Reed's checked in for Mitchell. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Reed with it, guarded now by George. Here's Brown. Pass to McCaw. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
And he drops the first. Sarge checked in for Washington. Sohan comes in for George. Second free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 20. Schroeder with it from behind the arc. Sohan with a rebound. Here's Thunder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thunder's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to McCaw. Schroeder with it. 6 points for him. Right side Reed. Tatum from long range. Nails it from 3. Tatum's got 11 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Thunder. Back to Coulibaly. There's the triple, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was... And looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
The star wing pair. It's Brown and Tatum outside. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's McCaw in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And Mitchell with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And here's the fast break. Oh, my goodness. How about that? Oh, the devastating windmill jam.
Oh, a spectacular windmill jam.
No denying the power on that dunk. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Washington.
If they keep trying to blitz you, this is what's going to happen.
One game at a time. Win tonight, and the next round is in sight.